already broke somebody's ankles. Can I actually look at the replay? Maybe. Oh, that was right before it.
To the right side to Aiken. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down complete. On second, Rees. Looking for Funchess, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder, Trey Waynes. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. That can be a downside of putting together a team in draft champions week 1. It's early. You might have some of these mistakes.
You're exactly right, because it does take time to build chemistry, trust, right? Understanding where guys are going to be. And I think that's what led to the interception. They just don't know each other well enough yet. That should build up as the season goes on.
There's some space here. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 13 yards there on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Seattle first down.
Wait, if this isn't a run, I'm going to pick it.
This is the running back, Blue. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first level run, and it was stopped by a second level player.
And he's got about 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 25. Glover Quinn there on the stop.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
A.J. McCarron looking to throw. And he locates Wheaton, complete. And they pick up the first down there with a gain of 4.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things. But the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. It looked like he might have had a window there, but the rhythm was just a little bit off.
It certainly was, because everything that has to come together to get a pass completed, yeah, you're right, the sync just wasn't there.
And this is going to be incomplete.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete.
Whoa!
They get to the football. It's blocked.
Freaking
it's picked up the live ball here, remember.
So the next time we leave one of those coaches' meetings and we're walking out in the hall and you're like, how come we spend so much time talking about special teams?
Here you go. This is why.
This is why, right? And then look, I'm right there with you. We hear it every time we meet with coaches, but it is a big part of it. Look at how early in the game this occurs. They block a kick, and not only does it set a tone, it sends a message for the rest of the game.
Yeah, so much for our first points of the game. On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. The defense loves to hang their hat on that, don't they? You get a guy that catches the ball, but you stop him for no gain.
Without a doubt, because they're also used to trying to catch people after the catch, and they miss. And that turns into what? A huge play. We've seen it so many times. In this case, though, catch was made, put down right on the spot.
And he rifles one incomplete. He was looking for the connection with Devin Funchess. And it's 3rd down. And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the 2nd down incompletion.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have.
And that's caught inside the 35. That goes for a gain of 31.
What?
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that and have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can now drive a team towards a victory.
This one brought in by Ake. It's 2nd and 8.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Yeah. That's what
Breeze now. Caught left side by Funchess. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Devin Funchess, 31 yards. And the Bucs have taken a first quarter lead. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get him thinking.
Back here with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. We've had the kickoff to begin the first quarter. Now it's time for the second quarter kickoff. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving.
I already got an onside kick against me. That's how you do it.
And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
The tight end Luke Wilson was the target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Offense still needing 10 yards. 2nd down. McCarron again here on 2nd and 10. Incomplete on the right side. It's Tammy. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
McCarron from the gun on 3rd.
Left my person.
His throw caught at the 5. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Niall Davis, 32 yards. And the Seahawks are now just an extra point away from moving out in front. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. This is taken at his 4. Spinning past him. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Now the Buccaneers offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really looked clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Now Breeze, dancing to his left. They find some open field here. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on.
I'm actually going to challenge that. See what happens. What the frick?
They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Breeze now to throw. Flush to his right.
5.
And they can't get the long connection as it falls incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And that brings up 4th down. Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and that just continued there with that incompletion.
Yeah, definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now because they've made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
Breeze going to sneak it. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and they're able to convert here on 4th and inches.
It seems like, and it is a gamble on their side of the field, but they have supreme confidence in picking it up on a quarterback sneak. You can just feel it from this team.
I didn't know we had one.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. get this only up to about the 35. 3 yards is the pickup, but it leaves them still needing 11 here on third down.
I can't switch my...
And
stop blocking me! My own teammate! My own teammate!
Here and brought down there.
I would have gotten a
touchdown.
touchdown.
A little under 50% on fourth down conversions. This is a bit tougher. 4th and 4.
If I miss this, I'm sorry.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. But he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. It's a pickup of 17 there. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. Look at the spin. And he's got some space here. Past the 20. And now off to the races down the right side.
Then I'm so good at this.
The Bucs are going to retake the lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. That is caught.
Are you freaking kidding me?
And he will step out of bounds. Oh, what a mistake there. And the 2-point try will be unsuccessful. So now, Charles, 2 touchdowns, 2 tries at 2-point conversions, and both fail.
And you want to say, let's go ahead and run the kicker out there from now on. But the problem is you're chasing points at this stage. So now you've got to dial up more 2-point conversions and hope you're successful from here on out.
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. And Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
And this is going to be incomplete. So a minute 56 to play in this first half. We're back to New Orleans after this. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Larry Ridley is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And Tammy with it over the middle. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. And now they're in the hurry-up. On 1st and 10, here's A.J. McCarron. Getting this just shy of midfield. They spotted at the 49. 15 yards on the pickup there. And it's good enough for a Seattle first. A.J. McCarron looking to throw. Sideline throw. It's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch. Especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds. Toe tapping. And, of course, foot dragging.
Little tapestry, if you will.
Oh.
I want to see if it actually... Can I challenge it? Nope. I just want to see if... He got his feet down. He probably did. He might not have. Okay. Yeah, he did. Freaking zoom in on that. Oh, whoops. Whatever.
I like it.
Hey, watch 28. Green, 39.
McCarron to throw once more. He's going to float this one deep right side. And they went for a big play through the air on 2nd down. Couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had to fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Jacob Tammy, there. And 4th down coming up.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this 3rd down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
I pushed it and it like pushed further.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. Now the Buccaneer offense set to take over again. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. To the right side to Aiken. Oh, heck of a move.
Man.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They give him 15 more, and it's another first down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Breeze now on first down. And he
How did you catch that?
Receivers work all the time on making sure they catch the ball, haul it into their bodies before they turn and run. A little bit of loss of focus on that play.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Breeze going to throw. Caught left side by Funchess. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They're going to hurry back to the line now. To throw is Breeze. This one brought in by Aiken. Oh, he slipped right by him. It's a gain of 24 that time. And the Buccaneers are going to have a first down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. And able to find Aiken complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now Emmett. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Hey, you. Yeah, you. John. Why'd you skip Larry's halftime? I'm just kidding. I don't know who you are. But if you're John, maybe you're pretty freaked out for a second. All right, let's get to the 3rd quarter.
Why did you spin?
And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Breeze now on first down. He's going to launch this thing way downfield.
Press it.
And they went big on first down. Proves unfruitful.
Sure, that pass was incomplete. They made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
To throw, it's Breeze. Forced out to his left.
Throw it.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
There's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
Here's Breeze. Trying to lay one up deep.
Burst.
And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down.
That was Evans.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there.
If I don't get this,
big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
So here we go on 4th down with Breeze. He's going to try and go deep again. Looking for Evans, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Keith Tandy. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Tackle made by Ziggy Ansah.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Ezekiel Ziggy Ansah with a tackle for loss. Just think he's still learning the game of football. Didn't play a heck of a lot of it in his native country, and at BYU was just scratching the surface before he hit the NFL.
Yeah, from Ghana, where he really liked soccer and basketball, but football's okay, right? And this will be caught at the 30.
Watch for when you play defense and reading your keys. You always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? That sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. On first down, McCarron. Called in by Wheaton over the middle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. There were a couple holes there, partner. Was that zone coverage?
That's exactly what it was, Brandon. When you see man-to-man, that defender runs with the receiver. In this case, they were just taking care of their zone coverages, their responsibilities on the field, and the offense found the open space.
So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. On second down, here's McCarron. Wheaton with a catch right side. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 11 yards for number 11. Throwing now is McCarron. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. It'll go as nearly a loss of 10 on first and goal. So a disaster there. It goes as a 9-yard loss on the sack. Now McCarron throwing on second. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
I want to see that replay. What the heck? Okay, let's back up. Okay, let's zoom in. Check. Look. Okay, touches him. It's right there, bro. It's right there. Oh, you're off my team. Taking you off number 59. Okay, where's number 59? Okay, let's see. What does he play at? Looking for you. Oh, there you are. No. You're better. No, you're not, but still. You're going in there, baby.
Watch left, watch left. Right in the left, right in left.
An extra defensive back on the field here for third and goal. On third and long, it's McCarron. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a fourth down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
And the kick for the 41-year-old is up and good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. A decent drive there to start the third quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they do inch a bit closer.
Yeah, still lots of time to go in this one. Take the points, move on, and let your defense try to get the ball back.
They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right.
7-6 side. Full part 7-6-75.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep over the middle. And that's caught inside the 35. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 44 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
To the right side to Aiken. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down. And quickly, they get to the line. Now Breeze throwing on second down. And able to find Aiken complete. And he's going to be taken down, but not before reaching the 15. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. To throw is Breeze. That is caught inside the 5. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Devin Funches, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. This will be caught at about the 6. And he will step out of bounds. Oh, what a mistake there. And the 2-point try will be unsuccessful.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Play fake here on first down. He's got time in the pocket. Completes this one to Cecil Shorts. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 16 on the pickup. And the Seahawks are going to have a first down.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
Drops it to Blue, complete. They'll give him 8 on the play, and it'll bring up a second down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
So this brings up a 2nd and 2. Now we've got whistles and movement up front. I think this is against Seattle.
False start, offense.
Yo, let's give. Let's give. Oh, yeah, bro. Okay, now.
McCarron to throw on second down. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
Schultz has got it. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16.
He went full skip.
Broke that. I'm challenging it.
Loose, flexible, finding a way to catch the ball.
I think he caught it.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup. This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
A.J. McCarron looking to throw. And that's caught by Tammy. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle.
They all
Jacob Tammy, a
They all
7-yard
go to.
touchdown
That's what
grab.
they do.
All right, now the Seahawks face a big 2-point conversion at themselves in the game.
They did keep hope alive, Brandon. That's exactly what they did. Now they've got to deliver and finish things off.
And this is caught. And they've
first
got the lead here in the fourth.
loss.
Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted the tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done, get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
This fielded at the 2. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Best at that.
Tie game here. Time starting to run down. The defense really needs to try and keep this game tied. See if they can get the ball back for the offense. Now Breeze. Always able to out-muscle him here as he pulls it in. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Throwing on first down is Breeze. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side.
Stop it.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Quadra Diggs. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A long way to go here for the offense. The defense looking to hold them, get the push, hoping to send this game here to overtime. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the fourth quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a second down now as they search for a score to break this tie. Back to throw, McCarron. This is going to be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
Number 40. Wasn't that the guy that I swatched in for that stop it guy? Was he, Zeet? Nope. 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 It is the goal that I changed, bro. Okay, I'm gonna talk regular. Remember this guy? Remember how I said I hated this guy? And I switched it to this guy? And he got the pick! Look, proof it's him. Number 50. It's a guy I love now. Look, number 50. What's his name? So how do I hide it? Oh. His name is Heenley. Now this what I'm talking about.
This is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. Caught left side by Funches.
You're not teaching me,
Into the end zone. Touchdown.
I have to go top.
Devin Funches, 26 yards.
It would be
And the
stop it.
Bucs capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
And
Get
that's a
blocked.
touchdown. And so
Yes.
likely we'll kick an extra point. But to me, I'm looking forward. Special teams now with your kickoff. And then your defense, that's where the pressure shifts.
Yeah, because there's
Let's
plenty
go.
of time left on
Let's
that
go.
clock.
Let's
Anytime
go.
you're over a minute in the NFL, there's a chance.
Yes.
Fielded about a yard deep.
Close. Fungal.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Stop scromming. I win. Like Baba Sosta. Broke. Let's go. Zeus.
He'll look to throw. And Tammy
Get
with it
picked
over the
and
middle.
game over.
And he'll take him down at the 31-yard
bet the
line.
heart
Give
off.
him 9 there on the first down completion. And they're going to speed things up here.
Holy frick!
He's
Did
back
you
to
see
throw.
that? Yes!
And that is incomplete.
So,
Devontae Adams, the intended
let's go.
receiver. And it's third
Let's
and short.
go.
And the offense looking
Let's
to pick
go.
up the first down After the
Sus-
second down
bro.
incompletion. I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. Back to throw. And he locates Luke Wilson. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
That was stopping.
They'll look to throw.
So,
Oh, he's got a man wide
So
open.
pro.
Complete. And all the way in.
I'm going to
Touchdown,
use that.
Seattle. Marcus Wheaton, 56 yards. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Love the excitement we got going here. They just scored the touchdown. They're down by 1. How much fun is it now to figure out the possibilities? Kick the extra point and tie it. Go for 2 if you're really feeling in a gambling mood. What do you do in this situation?
Think you kicked the PAT.
Maybe
Yeah,
I
I do
could
too.
broke
Kick it, get my
ankles.
defense ready, and try and stop them
Maybe.
one more time.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll
I
start
think they
at
said
the
go over
32-yard
team,
line.
but no, I'm a good person.
And as the
I
fourth
spell
quarter
things
winds
in
down here, we're all
karaoke.
even.
And no one
So,
wants this game
I'm
to
good at
extend.
this
They want to go ahead and win it right now.
To throw is Breeze.
Let's go, touchdown.
Funches hands it complete. And able to get this one
Go,
across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a pickup
I'm
of
gonna go for
14
2.
there.
Awesome.
And it'll give the Bucs a first
Okay.
down.
Holy broke.
Breeze going to throw. To the right side to
Push,
Aiken.
push. Broke.
That's going to go as a
Broke.
loss of a
Go,
yard,
go,
and
go,
it'll
broke.
be second down.
Broke.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Breeze to throw.
Touchdown!
Caught
Touchdown!
by Funches.
Touchdown!
Funches is free.
I sure am.
And he's in for the touchdown.
Dude's a
And
touchdown.
in the final seconds.
Let's
forget
go.
overtime. They just likely won this thing in regulation.
Well, any thoughts about overtime have ended at this juncture?
This
That
goal.
touchdown puts them up 6.
Goal.
I would imagine they'll kick the extra
2
point now and rely on their
points.
defense.
Yeah, rely on their defense. So a little bit
Bro.
of time left on the clock here in the fourth, but they
Stupid.
gotta feel good
I'm
now.
stupid.
So they cannot get into the end zone to add the extra pair of points. So the inability there to get the 2-point conversion sort of leaves the
I'm
door at least a
stupid.
little bit more ajar.
It puts the onus
If I
now
block
on the
the kick,
kickoff
if
team
they
and the
get
defense
a
to make sure they don't give up
touchdown,
a big play
I'ma be
that
so
puts them in
focused.
position to lose.
Especially on this kickoff. Got to be careful. And
13
he's up
seconds.
past the
Let's
20
go.
to the 22-yard
They're going
line.
Hail Mari. You can already call. My heart beating so fast.
Back to throw. Now a desperation throw.
Intercept!
Deep downfield. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Ricardo Allen with a pick.
Score.
And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
This goal,
And that
ball.
one, oh, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
He's going to go for a big play
Broke.
downfield.
If I coach this,
And it's incomplete.
goal.
He's still throwing to the very
so
end.
who's
But now this game is
post out,
over.
and I'll show you in the next video. Post.